Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be reviewing Ipsy's March edition of their Glam Bag Plus. That is actually really hard to say, particularly after a long day of working. Anyway, I'm super excited about this bag this time because there are 5 products here that I was really excited to get this bag. Oh, one of the things that I wanted to point out actually in this video is that my shirt says sloth mode on, but because of where the camera is, it just says sloth. That's just how it is. And that's just how this video is going to be. So, okay, let's get started. The very first product we're going to be playing with is the Moods Palette by Laura Sanchez. When you open the palette, it comes with all of these really fun shades and then these 2 highlight shades. And so, yes, you can kind of already see that I know I cheated. I swatched the highlight shades to see if they would work for my skin tone because this one actually I thought was going to be too dark, but when I swatched it, it was actually really pretty. So we are going to go ahead and use this. And I have to be honest, I was trying to figure out what color scheme I wanted to do with this palette. Just looking at her packaging here, the way that she has the purple and pinks laid out when she wrote Moods, I think is exactly what I'm going to draw inspiration from. So I've already primed my lids and let's get to it. All right, going in with the hot pink shade first. It's quite pigmented. Quite. All right, let's go bold. This is gorgeous. Very easy to blend. It doesn't seem to be skipping at all. It's really nice shade too. And I'm going to do my best to stay away from those neutral brown shades because I think I've done enough neutral eyes on my channel. Oh, and pardon the brows that have not been plucked in a while. Quarantine brows, okay? Quarantine brows. I think I'm going to take the shimmery pink shade now. This one here. Ooh, that is picking up so nicely on the brush. Let's see how it looks on the eye. Holy smokes. All right. Can you, that is really pretty. It's got this, it's like a pink foil kind of a look, but it has a little bit of a gold shift to it, so it makes it, when it's on the lid, it looks almost a little bit peachy, which is really quite beautiful. This actually may be one of those shades as well that I could potentially just throw onto my eyelid, lightly blend out, and go and run out the door. And it seems to be blending in really nicely with that hot pink shade that I already laid down. Now I'm going to add that purple. Purple is a notoriously difficult shade to get right, so I'm curious to see how this is going to perform. This one seems to be a little bit more powdery. Ooh, now I kind of wish I had placed that all over my lid. Game time decisions here, you guys. This one I think I want to pack it on a little bit more. Actually going to press the pigment in. I feel like I'm ready to go to a party or a rave. Is that what they're still called? Called raves? Why are we so old? I love this eye look. It is so bright and awesome and just so much fun. I will say, I think, especially with the world being the way that it is right now with COVID, we don't get to wear these crazy fun looks out, and I don't know, this is exciting. I haven't done a super colorful, carnival-y, sunset-y kind of eye before, or in a really long time, and this is just, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to keep building the shades here. So I'm obsessed with this eyeshadow look. I really, really like it. I actually want to add more to it, but I'm going to wait until I'm done with the rest of my face, and then we'll come back and revisit this, but dang, I really like it. Okay, next thing would be this brush that we got from It Cosmetics. So this is their Heavenly Skin Smoothing Complexion brush number 704. It's a groundbreaking anti-aging skincare infused brush hair. So, with an exclamation point. Yeah, apparently it says, so you can use it with your skincare, color-infused powders, solid serum foundations, and all complexion products, which is exciting. We do love a multi-purpose brush. And apparently the brush hair is infused with anti-aging collagen, silk, niacin, and antioxidants. Let's go ahead and try it. I'm going to be using MAC's Face and Body Foundation. So this is a foundation I know works really, really great with brushes normally. So I have always really enjoyed It Cosmetics brushes when they did a collection, or they have the It brushes for Ulta, and those are brushes that I definitely recommend. I really, really enjoy those. And this is definitely applying quite nicely. So foundation is on. I liked this brush so far. I don't feel like my makeup is, oh, a little bit of a hair. I don't think that my makeup is streaky. It applied it pretty fast. The only thing that freaks me out about it is like, I don't think I'm ever going to get it back to that beautiful, pristine white color that it was previously, but that's okay. The next product is Dose of Colors Meet Your Hue Full Coverage Concealer, and I have it in the color Light Medium 12, which I'm super excited about using or trying out this concealer because they sell it as blendable, lightweight, long wear, and full coverage, which are all amazing things that you want in a concealer. Packaging looks like this. That is a giant doe foot applicator. I also similarly really like that. And shade actually looks a little bit dark. That's definitely a little bit dark for me right now. So I don't expect this to brighten up my under eyes at all, but I expect it to at least cover up some of the darkness that's going on there. I will say with these boxes, that's the hardest thing, is getting like the correct shades for you, because you only fill out like a questionnaire and it's not always going to be totally accurate, but this does look like a shade that I will be able to use in the summer. And for the sake of testing out this brush again, I will use this to blend out my concealer. So just blending out those edges first. You can kind of see already that concealer is blending in really nicely to the foundation. I will say MAC Face and Body is a lighter foundation, lighter coverage foundation, so we should be able to really see how this concealer conceals. It's definitely a tad dark. Well, actually that looks okay in the camera, but in person I feel like it's a little bit dark for under the eye right now. I could definitely use it, I think, to cover any blemishes. Yeah, because that covered right up. Under eyes be gone. Alright, you guys, concealer blended in. Yeah, this is definitely a full coverage concealer. If you are looking for something that is going to really, really hide those dark circles under your eyes, I would definitely recommend this. And not only that, I feel like it blended into my foundation really, really nicely. I am going to go ahead and set this down, do the rest of my complexion products, and then we will come back. Welcome back. So I have just finished my complexion products, and I wanted to, but not highlight, because I wanted to try these two highlights out. So this, what seemingly looks white in the pan, you can see that it has that kind of a purpley shift to it. So this is something that I would probably wear if I was going to an event and wanted to stand out a little bit more. And then this highlight on this one here, which I actually thought was going to be too dark for me, I think it would be really, really lovely for an everyday look. I'm going to apply the everyday shade first, and then we're going to top it off with this more purpley iridescent highlight. And we are going to be extra glowy today. Who doesn't like that? All right. Okay.
Holy shit.
It is very bright. This is not for the faint of heart. If you enjoy highlights and you want to highlight to the point where I don't even know how to describe it at this point, so that anyone can see you and be like, check out her highlight, this would be a great one for you. Yeah. Whew. That is bright. I'm gonna just kind of blend a little bit before I place the other shade on top. We're going to keep going. I'm gonna use the other side of my brush, go in with this ultraviolet shade. And I'm just gonna place this one right on the top here. That's really pretty. I'm gonna add a few touches to my eye look. I wanna take this mustardy, no, it's not really a mustard yellow. That's pretty much just yellow. And I'm going to put that right into the inner corners of my eyes. You know, it's really too bad because this would have been a palette if Coachella was still a thing. Maybe it will be this year, but if you were going to Coachella, I would be like, yeah, you know what palette you should pick up? This one. Wow. Hello. Okay. This is the Half-Caked Totally Tubular Mascara. That's adorable. It's babe tested and vegan approved. Tubular mascaras are very interesting. Essentially, what they do is when the mascara builds upon itself, it kind of creates, like, if you think of each lash, what it does is it creates like a tube around each lash, so that at the end of the day, it should be very, very easy to remove. And then the other thing about it is that it should be it should be completely smudge proof, flake proof, and it should wear all day long. Super cute packaging. Everyone loves a good lilac moment here. And let's open it up and see what the brush looks like. So it definitely has the plastic bristles, which is pretty common with tubular mascaras. Ooh, it looks like it's got some fibers in it. So mascara wise, I would say, so I only did 2 coats on my lashes. I probably would have gone for 3, but this formula dries down pretty quickly. So I would actually say, instead of doing 1 coat on like each lash and then going back and forth, I would actually just keep applying coats to one eye. And then when you feel like you've built it up to the point where you really like it, then move over to the second eye. But actually, so far, I really like it. I feel like my lashes are definitely lengthened. The last product is Item's One Hit Prime Set and Refresh Dewy Finish Face Mist. It is infused with aloe vera and tiger grass extracts to help calm and smooth, lavender and rose waters to help tone and brighten, and sodium hyaluronate. Sodium hyaluronate? Am I saying
ATE?
Yeah. Hyaluronate to hold in moisture. Okay, let's go ahead and test the spritzer. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. It's coming. Ooh, that feels relatively fine. Okay. Wait, it smells like something. Okay, well, I'll figure it out after I spritz my face. That is a beautiful mist. Really, really nice. It feels nice on my face. I definitely feel like, let's check out my powder products and see if it's, I actually do feel like it kind of helped some of the powder products blend a little bit easier. Well, not easier, but just better on my face. I'm trying to figure out what it smells like, and I can't quite identify it, but it's a very, very fresh scent with just a touch of like citrus, I think. To recap, I love this palette. I think it's really, really pretty. The colors that I used, I think this is a gorgeous eye look. This is definitely an eye look that I will recreate time and time again just because I'm obsessed with how colorful it is. I obviously didn't use all of the shades in here. I kind of avoided these two neutral shades and then the green and the blue. I definitely want to incorporate those colors into further looks. So really, really nice job on this palette. The Meet Your Hue Dose of Colors concealer is really great. I will say, I think in the camera it actually looks like a pretty good color match, but I would tend to go just a tiny bit lighter in the winter just because my complexion gets lighter and lighter, obviously, as I see less sun. But coverage, awesome. It doesn't look like it's creasing at all underneath my eyes. The It Cosmetics brush, so I'll be totally honest with you, all of their claims about how it has like skincare ingredients in the brush, it's up to you on how much you want to believe in that. As a brush, it did just fine. I think it blended in my foundation really, really well. It went and it did the concealer just fine too. So no complaints really, but I'm not really sure if it provides skincare benefits. And I guess that's not something you could really test, except unless if you did it over time, I suppose. And then the Totally Tubular Mascara from Half Caked. I really liked this actually. I do really like how my lashes look. Hopefully you are able to see it in the camera. I know it's a little bit hard to see when I'm wearing such a bold eyeshadow look. And then this setting spray is really, really nice. I really enjoyed this. I think the mist is really great. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. And I'm pretty much now going to not wash my makeup off because it's so pretty. So I'm just gonna sit here for the next hour and read because I can't go anywhere, but I don't want to take this off. So, yes. Now you know what I'm doing for the rest of the night. Okay, that pretty much concludes this video. If you enjoyed watching, please feel free to subscribe to our channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello.
This
is...
This?
Alright. Hey everyone, welcome to today's...
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are doing a review of Ipsy's March... Do you like my eyeshadow? Does it look like a sunrise? Or what does it remind you of? Anything? Cotton candy? Ooh.